Hey guys, Carlos here, and I want to share with you a quick tip from the marketing side of the world. So you guys may have heard of or may be familiar with something called cookies. And no, it's not the kind that you eat. We know we love our cookies, but these are different cookies. These are electronic cookies or digital cookies. Basically it's like the crumbs of a cookie, right? So the idea is when you go to a website, there's a piece of code that is dropped on your browser. And in this way, companies are able to retarget you. So for example, you may have noticed that if you go to a particular website, you may be shopping or looking for something, you go to this particular website, you may have clicked on ads for a product, you then leave that website and you go to some other site, completely unrelated. But then you see those ads following you around. Cookies are what allowed that to happen. That piece of code that was placed on your browser, and then we were allowed to track you. Now, from an advertiser or marketer standpoint, we love that. We want all the information that we can possibly have so that we can actually target the right people and that we can continue to retarget those folks. From an individual standpoint, however, it's a little bit creepy, right? Because we have the privacy issues. Well, so the industry has gotten together and decided those cookies are going away. No more. Everybody's on board. So in a short period of time, those cookies are going to be going away. That piece of code that gets dropped on your browser so that we can retarget you are going to be no more. What does that mean? From a privacy standpoint, we feel better about it because we're not going to get retargeted. However, from a business standpoint, we want to make sure we're still reaching the same or the right people rather, and that we can continue to retarget those individuals. That means that we need to be much more creative about how we identify the people that we are trying to reach and how we continue to stay in front of them with our unique selling proposition. So from a marketer standpoint or a business standpoint, we need to be more creative in creating content that is relevant, that is valuable, and that is engaging so that we as consumers will want to actually engage with content. That is a change that is important for us to understand no matter what your business is. If we're going to continue to reach the right people and retarget them in a cookieless world, we are going to have to be much more creative about creating content that will meet the mark, that is engaging and relevant, and people will voluntarily want to do that. I'm going to actually share an article with you at the bottom here or somewhere on the screen. You can click on that link and you can read up on a little bit for yourself, but just know that that is a marketing insight that you should be aware of. It's going to affect your business regardless of what it is, and as consumers we also want to be aware of that. I'll continue to bring you more tips like that. I hope you find that really useful. Give me a shout, leave me a note if you're interested. I'd love to hear back from you.